Newsflash, introducing a new segment I'm calling Newsflash Smashed, where we just focus on the definitive best dress from some high-profile event from the perspective of a fashion journalist with a distinctly female gaze. Okay, let's have a look at the Academy of Arts and Sciences Motion Picture Something or Other Gala. Let's start with Kaia Gerber, of course, in Givenchy by Sarah Burton, a match made in fashion heaven. I've been loving the looks that Sarah has been making for Kaia, positioning her as this thoughtful model turned actress turned muse. And the precision tailoring that Sarah is bringing to Givenchy, fused with these very womanly fabric choices like this white lace, allow Kaia's natural beauty and Sarah's natural talent to shine. Zoe Kravitz clearly never runs out of style, nor Saint Laurent looks, because she is an ambassador, and this collection by Anthony Vaccarello, the finale, was particularly breathtaking. She's styled by Daniel Goldberg. We often associate billowing ball gowns and cascading silhouettes and materials with perhaps a taller woman, but I think Zoe really proves that if you have a certain gravitas and understanding of the lines of your body and how to take a great shot too, which this woman does, then you can pull off these looks. The Olsens also do this a lot too, right? Like a longer silhouette, even though they have a more diminutive frame. She nailed it. These beautiful earthy tones too, and just all of that texture and crinkling and ruffling and blouson detail. It's just Addison Rae in Versace. Again, this is another example of a woman who has such a strong command of how to hold herself in clothing and carry off fashion. You can tell, obviously, she's a dancer, but this is a tip that anyone can do before you go out the door to something where you're going to be photographed. Just have a real look in the mirror and study the best angles of the look and how you want to most confidently pose for photos. Addison was styled by Dara, who's been putting her in Versace a lot lately. Hot off the runway from the new designer Dario Vitale. This was one of my favorite collections of the season as well. Why? Because it's fun and requires a lot of personal style to pull off. I only select 5 looks for this Smashed It special, but Kate Hudson made the cut in Stella McCartney, a female designer, a friend of Hudson's, and a creative force who clearly doesn't hate women. That sharp neckline, impressive drape work, and lemony custard hue that is just always so good on a blonde. And lastly, for the men, Jacob Elordi stood out in this quasi-rent-a-tux from Bottega Veneta by Louise Trotter. That's how it came off to me, at least in a quite charming way, with these like just slightly oversized proportions, moving away from the more fitted, strict suiting, but still this very formal double-breasted tuxedo with a bow tie look. It's dashing, as